Hello, it's Allison here. Just wanted to pop in and wish everybody a happy afternoon. It's a beautiful day, so I'm sitting out on my porch, working out here, making a few calls and taking care of a few things, and I got a box of goodies from Checker, so I thought I'd make a quick video before I put it all away and show you what I got. So let's go through the notions first. This is a 10-inch by 10-yard roll of 100% cotton batting. It's designed for in the hoop projects or quilt as you go projects. It's just 100% cotton batting from the Gypsy Quilter. Okay. The next thing is dryer wool balls. These are now from the Gypsy Quilter as well. You get 4 balls in the bag, and you just pop those in the dryer. If you haven't done that before, you put them in there. It keeps your clothes softened and wrinkle-free, speeds up drying time, and you can add a little bit of essential oils near the end of the cycle if you want to add some scent to your like a dryer sheet would. So for those that don't want to use dryer sheets anymore, this is a great alternative. Let's see. If you didn't already see the video that Checker put together featuring Chessa at the warehouse yesterday, that is on the Checker Distributor Exclusive Customer Facebook group. You'll see a link to that in my emails, so if you haven't gotten on that group, you can find that link. If you're a shop owner, you'll answer the questions and they'll add you to that. You can go back and see all of those things that are put on the national group, as well as on my Facebook group. But she showed this OFA craft knife. And I'll give you just a brief. This is a little stand, so the knife can sit inside of it. It's a place to put it, but it's also a way to take knife segments and break them off. So you put them in the back of this little stand and break off each section as you go, and there's 4 little knife blade sections, and when they get dull, you would pop it in here and break off that section and use the next section. So that's kind of a neat cutter, and obviously there are refills for that as well, but that's a new little very safe version of a craft knife that's new from OFA. Put that back in here. They call it a beginner craft knife. Well, that's what it looks like. Beginner craft knife. Okay. Let's see. We've got 4 sheets of 14 by 20 inch template plastic. It's matte finish, so it doesn't glare. It helps when you're tracing to stay straight. If it's not so slippery, it won't slide off when you're trying to trace. And the whole package, it's a package of 4 that you sell. Okay, that's from the Gypsy Quilter. Okay, we have 2 new templates, or Creative Grids rulers. This was announced yesterday on that distributor group, Facebook group, and it's making, not sure what you call this block, but it makes this block in sizes all the way up from 1 inch to, I believe it's 6 or 6.5, 6 inch finished, I believe. So you can get all these different sizes of that block with the same tool. This has been designed by Deb Heatherly. You may recognize that. There is Creative Grids has a video out there on how to do that, how to use it. There is a little corner that is nipped off here, and that's by design, and you'll see that when you watch the video. So if you do order the ruler, don't think that it's broken. It's designed that way. So that is really a neat new tool. I can't wait to give that one a try. And if you've been making any masks at all and wished you had one of these, we do have the Creative Grids face ruler now, and there is a video that shows you how they're making them. Now I know you can make masks in a bunch of different ways. someone did ask me how this works. How can it be 3 different sizes with one template? And basically there are some dotted lines on the ruler that coordinate with small, medium, or large mask. So if this was my fabric, then I would put the ruler, if I wanted a small mask, I would just put the ruler on that smallest dotted line and cut from there. Okay, so this is a mask that I made for myself using that, and I did it a little differently. I didn't sew the elastic right in the way that pattern shows, and a lot of the patterns have you showing sewing the elastic directly into the mask permanently. I extended the end of my section, so I cut it small here, but then I went with my outer piece all the way out to here, and then I folded it over and made a little pocket so that I could just slide my elastic through that pocket, and that way I can change the elastic, make it longer. If it's worn out, get a different piece. And so this is a small mask made with this template. So I like the nice contoured shape of those. There's also a nice little face mask extender. And you get these in groups of 5. And what this does is allows you to loop your elastic on like that. And then that saves your ears a little bit. Because sometimes if you're wearing these for long amounts of time, your ears get sore from the elastic. So this is a little extender. And when you buy those, you buy them in a group of 5 and sell them individually. Okay. Okay. Then I got the machine quilting gloves from the Gypsy Quilter. And this is a one size fits most glove, and you can wear them either way. So I could put this side on my palm and have full grip over all my palm and fingers. It's nice and grippy. Or I can wear them the other way and have just my fingertips be grippy. So it's really, really lightweight mesh material. I think those would be effective without getting too hot. So those are the machine quilting gloves from the Gypsy Quilter. Loving all this new Gypsy Quilter stuff. So let's put that back here. All right, I think that about does it with notions. I did get an envelope full of patterns, and there were a few patterns featured on the bi-weekly Wednesday live from Checker yesterday, but we got more than what they showed there. This is a tiny little itty bitty 8.5-inch blocks for October, November, December, and this is from This and That Company, so they have blocks for all year round. These are little 8.5-inch blocks. Just a cute little pattern. Here's some cute little buddies you could make up, and that's from the Annie's Keepsake Company. There was quite a few patterns from Susan Quilts this time, and some of them feature the little template set that she used to make her little trees. So she's using, this is the actual template set. They didn't send the templates, but you can get an idea there. You would get this little tiny tree pattern along with the templates, and then you could make this quilt with it. And I think there's a couple more in here, but some more patterns. There's another one with a table runner. She has another template set with Dresden. A lot of cute. This is from the Susan Quilts Company. She has one here that would make a nice block of the month if you wanted to do it that way. And basically what it is 5 little quilts, or they've combined it into one sampler quilt. So it'd be great for a 12-step block of the month or a mystery quilt. I also wanted to know from you, I have all the patterns that I've ever gotten from Checker. So they're more than a year's worth of patterns. And during the shutdown, I went through and scanned them and found the ones that weren't in the system anymore and got rid of them. But I wondered if anybody would like to plan a pattern party. And basically what I would do is I would keep the most recent patterns that I've got to carry around with me as I'm traveling from shop to shop to show them patterns. But there are so many patterns. If you're interested in doing a pattern party, call me and let's have a conversation about when you might schedule it, what it would look like. Just want to make that available. I haven't gone through the work of sorting these in any way. I just want to see if there's interest out there and what you guys might want to do with that. Okay, so that's patterns. There's a whole bunch more to put into my categories and get ready to show those to you as I travel around. And then for fabric, I got fabric samples today. A few things from Robert Kaufman. So some of you see me lately and I had all new Robert Kaufman, but they've added a few more things. The first one is Animal Kingdom, and I had a card for it, but they sent me the fabric. So these are digital panels of different types of animal furs. And here's a big panel of the lion. Very fierce. There's all different kinds of animal skins. I love the giraffe. And then here's another panel. Here's your tiger. Of course, they look a little funny when the sunlight is kind of coming through the back of them on my porch, but I think this would be a leopard. Or is that a leopard or a cheetah? You'll have to tell me. Very intense. So anyway, I just had a card for those, and now I have fabric, which is kind of nice to have. This is some camo, blue and green and brown, and then this is kind of a digital type camo in the same colorways. Those are shipping in August from Robert Kaufman. Here's a new line called Frontline Heroes, and this also ships in August. So you can see the little medical supplies. Of course, they've put some of the Kona cotton solids with that. Some medical people. Here's all the heroes, and look at the shadows. They have capes on the shadows. So that's Frontline Heroes, Robert Kaufman in August. And then I had this one on a card as well, but now I have the fabric. This is Robert Kaufman's 108s called Warehouse District, and this is the straw color, and then jungle, and what are they calling this one? Black. And it doesn't look very black in this setting, but maybe if I get it up against my shirt, you can see that. Okay, that's Robert Kaufman. And I also received Timeless Treasures and Dear Stella. So let me give you a quick lowdown of those. This is Tonga Treats Fantasy, and there's an awesome block of the month. Let me know if you're interested in the block of the month. This all ships in December, and there is a assortment pack that provides you with 2 bolts of this dragonfly, which is the featured fabric, and 1 bolt of each of the ones that you need for the block of the month. There are actually more bolts in the line than are used in the block of the month, so there's a whole separate assortment for that. So let me know if you're interested in getting a timeless block of the month going, and we'll get you some information on that. This is Cycal's Realtree Edge colors. These ship in October. So if you need some Realtree, those are some fun camo style. And let's go through the timeless here real quick. Everyday Heroes. This is September. So we've got thank you to our amazing medical professionals. This one is kind of to our first responders, the first aid. And then here's for the police and there's a couple new pieces on here. This is thank you in many languages. I can't remember what's at the bottom. And then there's some clouds and rainbows. The rainbow symbols are everywhere, so that's kind of cool. Those are September. That was Everyday Heroes. This is football from Timeless Treasure. These come out in September, so there's a nice border stripe, and that's what it looks like. And that's how much it is from salvage to salvage. There's some new footballs and some new grass. And then they have some re-merchandise pieces that we've seen, but they're adding those to those as well. And then here is a line called We the People that comes out in September. A nice overall panel. Stripe. And the repeat on that stripe is about 11 inches. Hope you're seeing these okay. And the last page here. Okay, so that's We the People coming out in September from Timeless. Here's some more camo coming out in August from Timeless. I know you probably want it right now, but it's August. And this new print on the top here is Gnome of the Free and the Brave. So you got your little red, white, and blue gnomes. And they are, excuse me, they are coming out in August as well. There's a couple re-merchandise items they've put on this card as well. And there's a few new pieces of dinosaurs. I think these two on this page, I believe, are new pieces. So you've got camo with little dinosaur silhouettes in them. Kind of fun. And then the glow in the dark. This one's re-merchandise, but it glows in the dark as well. And I'll just show you the rest of it on the card. Okay. So that is Dino Trek from Timeless in August. Okay, here we've got Dipped Dessert. So there's a new print from Timeless with all those yummy chocolates. And a few pieces that they've coordinated to go with it. Here's Love and Happiness. So this is a new chalkboard style print with be amazing, celebrate, speak kindly, smile, believe, dream, enjoy, all happy words. Here's a little print called Dog Lover. This is the bulldog. There's some paw prints, and I love my dog. Here's a couple card playing, I Feel Lucky. So this is kind of the roulette wheels and poker. And then you've got some cards. And then this one's called Kitty Cactus. Okay, so that's all Timeless. And of course, I don't expect you to have to try to order from this video. I just want you to see it. I'd love to come and see you in your shop. Take whatever precautions you need to take. Just let me know. And I've been out and about. Just happened to be home today and got the box, so I thought I'd share. This is Dear Stella. So here's some more camo from Dear Stella. This one is coming out in October. This is fun. This comes out in October as well, but it's called Masquerade. And this whole thing is 6 by 9 inch rectangles that would make a great mask. So this would be the straight style mask where you pleat it on the side and you got your size already made, so you have a funny face showing on the front of your mask. All those little snouts and mouths and mustaches and stuff. Creative cats. So you got cats here that are knitting. These little cats are painting using their paws. And these little cats are, I don't know, either reading or journaling or a little bit of both. Cute little line called Creative Cats, and that is December from Dear Stella. There's no place like home. So you've got some peace type things like drinking tea and doing yoga. And then this little print has all those things that you might want to do to have a peaceful time. Reading, setting goals, less screen time, more books, learn to embroider, all kinds of fun little slogans on there. And then here's some crafty little homespun type fabric print. Some birds, and then all different kinds of tea. That's No Place Like Home, delivering in October. This is Forget Me Not, so you got some elephants, and then these little sketch elephants on the bottom, and that is September. And then in August we have Call of the Wild. Here's a nice little jungle print, little elephants, and here's the giraffes, and I think those are wildebeests, maybe? I'm not sure. Some giraffes there and some sloths. Fun little Call of the Wild line. And then in June, which is now, this is a little blender line called Jax. So cute. Some of the colors are already out, and some of the colors are just starting to deliver this month. So it's a really cute modern style blender line. Then they also introduced a couple flannels. This is their Moonscape, so you've seen Moonscape before, and these are some new flannel colors that are coming out this September. And then here's Brave Enough to Dream in flannel. So these are little flannel prints. A lot of people have been asking me for flannel, so there you go. I think these would be good. Great little Michigan flannels too. Okay. All right, I think that's it. Didn't show you all the details, but that was what I got in my box today. I got some flyers too. I'm all ready to come and see you, so if you haven't heard from me yet, please don't hesitate to give me a call or drop me a line and let me know you're ready to see me in your shop. I look forward to that, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.